Liverpool is at the eye of the storm in this January transfer window, facing urgent issues ranging from contract renewals to tempting offers for young talents. While manager Arne keeps his feet on the ground and maintains a clear vision for the future of the team, the situation at Anfield is heating up, particularly with an improved offer for the promising Doak. At just 19 years old, Doak has been impressing at Boro in the Championship, with performances that have caught the attention of Premier League giants and intermediaries. His latest assist against Cardiff was another testament to his explosive ability. Last week, Liverpool rejected offers of £15 million from Crystal Palace and Ipswich, valuing the young Scotsman at least twice that amount. However, Crystal Palace hasn't given up and has returned with a new offer of £20 million, getting closer to the figure desired by the Reds. What makes the situation even more intriguing is Liverpool's firm stance. If the ideal value is not met, the club will allow Doak to stay at Boro until the end of the season. While Middlesbrough feared losing the player due to the increasing interest, Liverpool insists on maintaining the recall clause, ensuring full control over Doak's future. For Arne, however, bringing Doak back in January doesn't seem like a viable option, as the current squad wouldn't have room for the young talent. Behind this scenario, other challenges loom over Anfield. With contracts of key names such as Mohamed Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Virgil van Dijk expiring in 2025, the tension is rising. Real Madrid has already shown interest in Alexander-Arnold, but there has been no response from the Reds yet. Meanwhile, Slot must balance his focus between keeping his team competitive and managing these potential squad changes. Liverpool is at a crossroads. Should they give in to Palace for Doak or keep him at Boro, betting on an even brighter future? And how will the club handle the contract issues of their icons? One thing is certain: what happens in January could define the course of Anfield for a long time. After weeks of intense speculation surrounding Doak and a Crystal Palace increasingly determined to close the deal, Liverpool is back in the spotlight with another electrifying negotiation. This time, the target is a familiar face: Aurelien Tchouaméni, the midfielder who slipped away to Real Madrid in 2022. While young Martin Zubimendi seems closer to the Bernabeu, the Reds are determined to use this movement to their advantage and finally secure the signing they've wanted for years. Last summer, Liverpool was on the verge of signing Zubimendi, but the Spaniard rejected the offer even after the Reds triggered his €60 million release clause. The player made it clear that his passion for Real Madrid was non-negotiable, and now, with Xabi Alonso possibly taking over the reins at the Madrid club in the coming years, the union between the two Basques seems closer than ever. Meanwhile, Real Madrid is preparing the ground for Zubimendi, which includes making space in their squad. That's where Tchouaméni comes in. Reports indicate that Liverpool has already made a €50 million offer, with €35 million paid now and another €15 million next season. This could be the perfect opportunity for the Reds to not only bring back a talented player, but also revive their aspirations to dominate the Premier League midfield. However, the path to Tchouaméni is far from simple. Liverpool's sporting director Richard Hughes has other immediate priorities: the contract renewals of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, and Mohamed Salah. Still, the possibility of adding the Frenchman to the squad is a temptation that Slot and his coaching staff cannot ignore. While Real Madrid moves closer to Zubimendi, Liverpool sees a unique opportunity to turn a potential setback into a triumph. Securing Tchouaméni would be a resounding response to recent frustrations and a crucial step to strengthen the midfield. With the January transfer market heating up, one thing is certain: the backrooms at Anfield and Bernabeu are busier than ever. Doak's potential departure seems to be gaining traction, and amidst this movement, Liverpool may be on the verge of pulling off a masterstroke in the transfer market. After rejecting offers from Crystal Palace and Ipswich Town, the club has set a £30 million price tag for the Scotsman, who is currently on loan at Middlesbrough. With this sum, the Reds could invest in a name that has been generating buzz in the Premier League: Tyler Dibling from Southampton. This strategic move reflects Anfield's renewal philosophy, something we've seen before with the failed negotiations for Martin Zubimendi and the attempts to bring in Aurelien Tchouaméni. While Real Madrid monopolizes attention with their big money transfers, Liverpool is planning a solid future by identifying promising talents like Dibbling, who has already showcased his abilities in an underperforming team like Southampton. The 18-year-old is not just a prospect, he is already delivering impressive numbers, with nearly 7 duels won per game, 2 completed dribbles, and decisive passes regularly. Dibbling has all the ingredients to be the ideal replacement for Mohamed Salah on the right wing. His versatility, combined with his ability to create plays in tight spaces, positions him as the natural successor the Reds need to maintain their competitiveness in the European scene. Meanwhile, Doak has also been showing his worth, shining at Middlesbrough and for the Scottish national team. However, it seems that Arne, the Reds manager, does not see Doak as a central piece in Liverpool's future. Selling the youngster for £30 million, in addition to negotiating a sell-on clause, would provide the club with the resources to close a deal for Dibbling before Newcastle United, another interested party, progresses in their talks. The stage is set for a major decision in January. Liverpool has the chance to turn Doak's potential sale into a strategic long-term signing. And if Dibbling truly lives up to expectations, the Reds could be securing the next big name in English football while continuing to shape a strong, visionary squad. Anfield is in motion, and the fans can hardly wait to see the outcome of this exciting transfer saga. After intense rumours regarding Federico Chiesa's potential departure, the player's agent has finally broken the silence and brought clarity to the situation. This update comes at a critical time as Liverpool analyses its moves in the transfer market, as seen with Doak and the possibility of bringing Tyler Dibbling. Now, the attention turns to what the Italian can offer the team. Chiesa, whose playing time has been drastically reduced due to injuries and physical issues, has once again become a name surrounded by uncertainty. His absence against West Ham and his benching against Manchester United fueled speculation about a return to Italy, with Napoli, Inter Milan and AC Milan reportedly eyeing the winger. However, Vali Ramadan, Chiesa's agent, categorically denied these possibilities, stating that the player remains committed to Liverpool and is focused on regaining his form to contribute for the remainder of the season. Despite the challenges, Liverpool seems to have a well-defined strategy to make the most of Chiesa's potential. Purchased for just £12.5 million, the Italian had shown, before his injuries, that he was capable of contributing to over 20 goals in consecutive seasons. With a tight schedule and the need to rotate the squad, Chiesa could be a key player in the Reds' pursuit of titles in 4 competitions. His agent's statement brings a sigh of relief to fans, but also places the responsibility on the player to prove that he is still a reliable bet. If Chiesa can overcome the physical challenges and regain the form that made him a standout at Juventus and the Italian national team, he could become the secret weapon Klopp needs to face the final stretch of the season. While Napoli leads Serie A and other Italian clubs strengthen their squads, Liverpool is confident in keeping Chiesa and exploring his best qualities. With the right support, the Italian story at Anfield may still be written with success. Will Chiesa manage to silence the critics and become an indispensable name for the Reds? That is a bet that only time will tell.